Hey guys, got another project for you here. This time I'm actually going to be continuing and improving this trailer that I've already done a lot of work on. It was originally in a pasture, got it from a friend of mine who used to feed cows off of it. It was green, had a metal floor in it. And I've cut all that out and put a wood floor in it, stained it, got it nice and all that good stuff. Went ahead and I've already ground it all down, repainted it, so I don't have any good pictures of what it looked like prior to doing all this work, but and trust me, it was rough. Anywho, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put some wood siding for the inside of the trailer up this side, and over there. And then eventually I want to do the same thing on the back and make me a drop gate I can put in here. It's like I say, it's an old home built trailer. Sometimes I wonder what the logic was and how they did what they did. It's got some angle irons turned the wrong way on this side, so I'm gonna have to fabricable some tabs in order to bolt the wood sides here. So instead of having like a continuous piece of wood on this side, I'm actually have to inset it here with the tabs. Same thing here, there, and there, and a little bit on the other end over there. So it's not going to be perfect. I'm not trying to make it perfect, but I want to use it for yard debris, cleaning up around the house. Just making a nice solid trailer. It's built like a tank. It's got all 1/4-inch steel all the way around it for the most part. So either way, we're going to get started on it, guys, and let's see how it turns out. Got me a little setup here. I got me a little backstop. So every time I slide this in, I'll cut 2 inches. I should be able to make about, this is a 48-inch piece, give or take. I'll have 22, 23 pieces, and I need 21 if I counted it up right. So I should be just about where I need to be on this one piece of flat bar. So my plan is to take right here and weld this tab, like one here, so that we'll have the board here. So it'll be 1, 2. I'll put a third one up here for the single board that it's gonna be a little bit smaller, so I really didn't think I needed to do 2 tabs. So I'll weld 1, 2, 3, and then I can bolt this board to that piece. Maybe overkill, but it'll get the job done. Get up. Go. No. You're not going to want to be here when I do this. Okay, what I got so far is I got my boards cut and drilled. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take my table saw and go ahead and cut off these pieces here, even though when it's set up here they would come all the way up to here, which I mean would be all right, except the fact that the ones on the other side are not going to do that, and I don't have a place to bolt it any higher other than drilling a hole at an angle through this piece. So my issue is I only have one bolt holding right here, nothing up here, and this would probably get snagged, bumped, pulled on, whatever, and that extra leverage might work loose the one lag bolt that I'm gonna have in the board. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off so it's a little more even, and plus it'll match the other side, and which will, well, it'll be fine with me. So that's what I'm planning on doing, is I'm gonna rip the tops off of this one, that one, and the other one. Well guys, so far so good. Got the front all finished up. I added a couple more tabs and went in and welded it, or finished closing it all in on the front. Last thing I wanted to work on is I want to add a tailgate, like a slide in. So what I'm gonna do is make it so I can do slide the gate down, do something like that, and I can just stick a pin in here if I don't want the gate to come out. But before I do that, I'm gonna put trailer lights on it. So these are the trailer light brackets. I'm gonna do something like that, and then once I get these welded on and kind of fit, I'll measure the distance between here and the top, and I'll cut. I got 2 of those. I'm gonna cut them off to the right length, and then I'll weld those on. there you go, guys. Project's complete. Appreciate you following along with me on my little adventure getting this thing put together. I may eventually replace the axle that's under it if I can find me one for a fair price, that is. I do like the way the strapping turned out on the gate back here. And I did test the lights out, they do work. So anyway, you guys have a good day. We'll see you on the next one.